there's the bell. This is going to happen. These two mega tag teams clash. These two teams haven't fought each other in at least 7 years. I'm sure there's a lot of pent-up frustration still. There's still some undisclosed, feelings toward these two tag teams here. And there's a fatigue already setting in with Jim Hawking. And we saw Harry McDougal is dragging Jim to the corner. Here comes Ron McDougal, the business end of the McDougal brothers. And, if you're just joining us here on Pandemonium 10 on part 5, for all you loyal UWA fans, that is not Gunter Wolf. That is Ron McDougal, one half the McDougal brothers. Former huge rivals of Team Outlaw Star, coming back to UWA perhaps for at least one night here in the Cell Games, unless they can pull off a huge win and become tag team champions. If there was any team that's more formidable to Gene Stone and Jim Hawking, it was none other than Harry and Ron McDougal. Of course, what a perfect combination Harry and Ron were. I mean, you got Ron McDougal, who's like I said, with the business end, the power, the more vicious and ruthless of the two men. And then there's Jim Hawking, this roll up there, along with Billy getting a 1 count on Ron McDougal. I'm sure Gene Stone can't wait to get his hands on the McDougal brothers here tonight. And look at this. Ron McDougal putting Jim Hawking over this abdominal stretch here. As Harry gets in, goes after Gene Stone to prevent a break. Oh, look at this. Gene Stone for pulling Harry McDougal in place. Of course, Harry McDougal is more of the flamboyant, go-to guy of the McDougal brothers. Definitely get the job done. Charismatic one, with blue hair and that yellow vest. Definitely between Harry and Ron, one of the most perfect combination of a tag team. You have the strength, speed, charisma, and agility all in one package.
Look at that. Reversing Jim Hawking. Ron, oh my, just side Russian leg sweep there. His face on the canvas. Jim Hawking has not been able to get a tag or even come close, even into Gene Stone's side of the ring. That sunset flip pin, and Gene Stone just had to come in and break it up. That's what you're gonna notice here, folks, in these Cell Games, as these teams just, you would think that the team that survives has the advantage, but that's not the case, because as it goes on, they have to work harder to put the new team away, while the new team has to work even less. Saw Jim Hawking, the best he's able to do is only get a 1 count. Look at this.
Harry McDougal with all of that twisting neck breaker on Jim Hawking. Oh, look at that standing moonsault. Oh, this could be for Jim Hawking. Oh, Jim Hawking really managing to kick out. Of course, folks, look at the excitement of the fans here in the Izod Center in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's totally explosive here. And Harry McDougal, oh, look at that! A corkscrew moonsault as Harry McDougal's finisher there. And look at Jim Hawking barely able to kick out that corkscrew moonsault. The fans are just getting really into the Cell Games here. I mean, the electricity is so thick, you can cut it with a knife. Hell, the electricity is so thick, it takes like a diamond blade chainsaw to cut through the electricity here. Wow, who wrote that one?
Saw as Jim Hawking is single-handedly keeping this match alive for his team. We saw him as he was trying to tag in at Gene Starwin, how he's clutching at the ribs. He's still clutching at those ribs. He must have damaged it somewhere along the lines from both of these matchups. But Gene is the fresh man. They can still do this if Gene can pull something out of the hat. Look at this. Oh my God, repeated shots to Harry. Loading. Gene Starwin, of course, loading to that until to interview his opponent and falls into his electric chair drop. Gene Starwin's signature moves there. But don't be surprised at all, folks, if Ron McDougal's and Gene Starwin's casters collide here tonight, like they've had in the past, especially in the Outlaw Star series. Gene Starwin, oh, look at that huge. That sky-high spine buster delivered on the spine of the Harry McDougal. Look at this.
They go back in the corner. Look at arm checking back into Jim Hawking. Oh, look at this. Oh, Jim Hawking runs over and cracks Harry McDougal in the mouth. Like I was saying earlier, folks. You know, I mean, even though Jim Hawking may be just an 11-year-old, don't count him out. Even though he needs to be just a sidekick of Gene Stone who just gives him the information on his opponents. You know, Jim Hawking can't get a vicious side. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this, Jim. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck? Gene Stone is going up the referee that scoops in that drop kick. I don't know if the referee saw that tag in on Ron McDougal, but whatever hell, Jim Hawking and Gene Stone are taking full advantage of the double team.
Yeah, the referee, of course, did not see it. Gene Stone hightails it out of there, but Harry comes in, breaks it up just as the referee gets back up. Narrow end of the match right there. And seconds away. Turning Jim Hawking over here. It's questionable strategy from Outlaw Star here. I personally thought it was too early to tag Jim Hawking back in. Might not have recuperated in time.
I think Outlaw Star's going to go for some huge strategy, perhaps. You know, I'm sure they probably thought for sure they would have had the win in the bag, but you know, that backfired. Obviously, Ron McDougal, that spinning windmill kick on the face of Jim Hawking. That damn near decapitated Jim Hawking. Now Ron McDougal following up here with his vicious kicks. And Ron McDougal and Harry McDougal are so methodical in taking apart their opponents in the ring here. Look at this cheap-ass schoolboy. Oh, come on, referee, get into the feet on the ropes. I think this for Jim Hawking to kick out. Oh, Gene Stone, what the hell is he doing here? As a referee, look at it, shoves him into Ron McDougal, and the referee's out once again. Oh, look at this, Outlaw started taking full advantage of the double team opportunity on Ron McDougal. That's what Gene Stone had to do to give Jim Hawking a break from all that offense he was just eating from Ron McDougal. Of course, it's going to be hard for these fans here in East Rutherford to decide who to cheer for. I mean, both these teams are heels. And look at this. That DT's busted Jim Hawking wide open. Seriously, you know Ron McDougal's a sick son of a bitch, making a 11-year-old kid bleed like this. But I'm sure that comes with the territory when Jim Hawking decided to be a UWA superstar. You know, it doesn't matter if you get in the ring, it doesn't matter how old you are, what gender you are, you're going to bleed at some point. Oh, wait a minute, Ron McDougal, that huge DDT, that execution DDT on the Jim Hawking. Look at this. The referee goes for a pin here. Oh, look at the 3 count. Gene Stone to step with Harry McDougal, unable to break up that pin attempt. The McDougal brothers move on. Wait, who's this?
Coming down the aisle, they are Super Saiyan Nick Luke and Super Saiyan T-Well. They are the Fusion.
So what the fuck is this company resorting to? We have the Fusions once again back in UWA. Super Saiyan T-Well was a fusion between Manuel and Tico, 2 former old school UWA superstars. And of course, the smaller one of the two, Super Saiyan Nick Luke, of course, across between the Enforcer and Luke Fowler. And we just saw the Enforcer just wrestle. We saw Luke get eliminated already. And these two men are already fusing here tonight. My God. What the hell? Wait a minute! Look at that out of nowhere! Super Saiyan Nick Luke was teleported in midair. That flying close on the Roman Duelist, damn it, decapitating his ass.
Well, that's what you can expect here. Super Saiyan Nick Luke with Super Saiyan abilities here. Oh, wait a minute! This is the Enforcer side talking! Oh my God, the pink slip to Ron McDougal.
Got out of nowhere, full of energy of Super Saiyan Nick Luke. Of course, both the Enforcer, Nick Wilson, Luke Fowler. Look at this. Feeling the ropes, only getting a 2 count after that. Got the Fusions, also former UWA tag team superstars in the UWA's past. And we knew going to Cell Games, you know, we knew that the teams involved would be the best teams of UWA's past and present, as well as a couple of surprise tag teams. And boy, God, the Fusions is definitely a huge ass surprise here tonight. I mean, we thought, you know, the Fusion gimmick was over with, 4 years ago. Oh, Harry McDougal falling up with that cross body. But Harry McDougal showing no sign of intimidation to the Fusions here tonight. Of course, in the past, these two teams did cross paths quite a few times. Of course, the Fusions, Super Saiyan Nick Luke and T-Bell are also former tag team champions, just like the McDougal brothers. So, just like all the other teams here tonight, these two teams have a shoe-in to become champion here tonight. However, they do have to go, find a way to combat the other 6 teams here tonight.
In comes the big man here, Big Dogs himself, Super Saiyan T-Well.
Now, folks, that is not Johnny Bravo. That is a fusion between Manuel and Tico. Like I said, 2 former UWA superstars.
Of course, they're not going to know that. But either way, Harry gets this. God, is squashed there. Squashed like a bug in the corner. Or Super Saiyan Nick Luke going into the vintage elbow drop. And again, feet on the ropes here. The referee, of course, doesn't see it. And Ron breaks that up. Look at this.